TCN Television Channel 11. All rights to the event and presentation thereof are reserved by the Minnesota State High School League. 14-point lead by Henderson, Judy, with 4:01 left. Can they come back?
Well, Henderson is keeping far enough ahead, I think, that they might have this one sealed up. Waubun has been working very hard to try to get back into the game, but Henderson keeps that 14, 15-point lead consistently.
Your Burnsville team lost to Rochester John Marshall by 1 point in triple overtime. They will play Albany tomorrow in the AA semifinals. Now all the action moves here to the Met Sports Center tomorrow and Saturday. Be anxious to get your feelings on that game between Rochester John Marshall and Albany. Albany came back. They were being blown out today by Durham Hall and came back to win it.
That was one of the more amazing comebacks of the day.
14-point lead for Henderson. Henderson maneuvering with the ball, and it is no good, and a jump ball. Let's go back to the Minneapolis Auditorium in the AA game. Getting back into it, it is now 48-36, a 12-point lead for Henderson.
Well, time's a real factor now. There's only 2 minutes left in the game.
At the free throw line is Cheryl Walters. Cheryl with 15 points, most of them coming in the second half. She was pretty well shut down in the first half. There's a foul from behind. It's going to be called on Mary Kay Winter of Waubun. And to the free throw line goes number 31, Jane Pieper, a 5'11" senior center for the Henderson Tigers.
Well, I think
Jane Pieper. Jane is as I said, a senior, averaging 6 points a game tonight. She is looking for her first point. She's 0 for 2 from the line. 0 for 3 now. Her job, though, is to play defense and to rebound. Driving quickly in the front court, Pavic. Shot is short by Janelle Lorsung. And we're under 2 minutes now. We're at 1:45. 12-point lead, Henderson. They have the ball. Time is running out on the Waubun Bombers. Cheryl Walters, yes, and she was fouled by Mary Kay Winter.
not the player you want to foul on a three-point situation like that. Here you can see her driving toward the basket, pulls up to take a nice jump shot, and the foul is on the arm.
It is now 50-36. Henderson with a 14-point lead. Minute 34 left. Let's go back to the Minneapolis Auditorium. And Henderson wins it by a score of 53-38. They will go to the semifinals and play the winner of the game that follows between Eden Valley Watkins and Chisholm. Judy, your thoughts on this Henderson victory?
You have to be impressed with the Henderson Walters girls. They're just outstanding inside. They did a nice job bringing the ball down the court. But we also have to look at Waubun, what a young team they are, and I look to them to come back next year.
I think so. They have a very young lineup. As we noted earlier, they have one freshman, two sophomores, one junior, only one senior in the starting lineup, and a lot of their bench comprised of some fine young players, sophomores, one freshman. I think that they might stand a pretty good chance of coming back. So it ends here with a Henderson victory. They took control of the game in the third quarter and then went on to win it. Let's go back to the AA game.
And our congratulations to Henderson, a big win tonight. They've got a good athletic program at Henderson and a great football team. A couple of years back, played for the Class C championship.